good to go. I started the squad stream, but let me know when you're good to sync up, Quinn.
Going live right now.
Cool.
All right, I think we got it.
All right, I'll do the 1-2 clap on the invisible third beat. All right?
Sounds good.
All right. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. That should sync it up proper. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. All right, chat. Well, it looks like we're off, and it's time to go ahead and begin. Boy, all right. Okay. Had to do a couple things. Was hoping I'd have a second to look over my empire and, like, think about it before we just started going off to the races, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get that luxury. Let me pull up a couple things over here to make sure Discord and everything's working. But how have you guys been? What's up? It's been a little bit since I got to play this file. All right, let's see. I want to make Discord window very small so I can at least see when my stuff isn't muted. Also want to be able to see the screen. All right. Well, all the other turns. Oh, never mind. Okay, so we're still over here fighting Akaruna. Got this for how many more turns? Got this rental. All right, 7 more turns. I'm gonna let it. Do I want to fill up all the way? So it's only gonna be here for 2 more turns. So really not here to help all that much, to be honest. That's right. Everyone's hurting because those friggin' snowstorms came out of the blue and got us. I'm not friends with Singapore, but I'm also not enemies with them. Could I become friends with Singapore? Do I have any spare envoys? No. But I am only 1 away from being their friend, which would be pretty nice. Oh boy, all right. I was hoping I'd had some time to look over some stuff, but when you're off, you're off. A lot of forest and jungleness here. Gotta do that eventually. Man. Remembering now about all the, halftime river district stuff. I sure did my capital wrong on that earlier. Well, I guess this is my capital. Atlanta was my capital. I thought Castle Grantolot was the capital. Anyway, you know what I mean. I messed up this city a bit because look at all this river I could have been putting stuff on the other side of, but instead I was putting it over here. Like some kind of smart guy. But okay, we need builders. I think that's what we really... Let's get those going. Don't really need more units. Not gonna worry too much about that. Let's get this place. Pattermill. Who will take way too much damage attacking that. Would it be... No, I don't want to leave them Akarona. I actually really want that. Here, specifically. Oh, and they've got a horseman in there. Okay, can we draw that horseman out? Why did I have this guy coming this way? Was he just running around? Do I want him to kill this? Can't hire again. I already bought... What did I buy from them? A samurai. That's right, I have a samurai now. I could bribe them to keep them from attacking, but that's not going to do any good. Sorry, just running through options right now. I will look into chat more in a sec. Alright, let's... Have we got...
Which one of you swiped the Great Library? Fess up.
Not me.
Well, I believe Great Korea needed more room.
Alright, we've already got military.
For books? You have so many.
Yeah, we need more. All the books.
Damn you.
I hope that samurai doesn't die.
Sorry, I need to rethink what I'm doing in Kermit the Frog now.
Let's just, you know what? I keep worrying about these units dying. Most of them are rentals. It is not a problem if they die. They will be replaced eventually by their owner. Everybody. Good, don't really need this anymore, I don't think. We're building a couple lighthouses, but probably better use of our money. We can't turn anybody into... Yeah, okay, we don't have the power to turn people into riflemen yet. I want to keep the gold coming in. I wish I could see how much exactly I was getting for each card, but those are my mods, I won't whine. Not fighting barbarians anywhere, so that's not helping us. Loyalty is not an issue right now. We aren't really going to be pillaging anymore.
I had a notification on here that Stefan and Quinn disconnected. Are you guys still in the game?
Yep,
Still here.
All right.
hold on.
Few places with bad,
Yep. All right. I got that message. It's just like I had one of those things pop up on the side that these guys disconnected.
I'm taking
Again,
stock on this
vibes.
war, so I might be a little sick before my turn turns over.
You're all good?
Let's go ahead and go with the amenities, because we've got a bunch of sad cities right now. I don't see us getting... No, I do want another settler. But it won't be for a couple turns. I don't need it right away. No one's gonna try and settle there. Because Quinn's already moving people off continent, so I don't think he's gonna bother settling over there. So I can take this out, and let's get even more housing and amenities going to places. I think right now that's just sort of slowing everything down. Get a bunch of money, all of our envoys. That will up our gold significantly. And these trade routes. Okay. Yeah. How important is that we get great riders? Not a ton. We're already starting to build. Whatchamacallits. Alright, do I want to run him through here? Yes, because then I could get him to Muscat very quickly. You can't move anymore, so you just stay there. You're hurting real bad. I don't know what happened to you, but hey, you know what? We're gonna heal you with... Oh, these are all Preslev's units. That's great. You know what? You guys just fucking explore. Because you're just surrounding a world that I can't do anything with. There's no tribal village near you. Go up there, I guess. Explore. Explore. Yes, just go to these tribal villages. Yes! Oh! I didn't think about I was going to be on another continent that other people might not have looked at. And Quinn's trying to get over here. Whoa, what? Who? Oh, Singapore is now my enemy. They are over here, right? Okay. That's not the worst thing. I need to re-levy Hong Kong. What did we miss? Oh, we didn't build the up and down. That was earlier. Okay, no big deal. Thought that was a real problem for a second. Heal, but then I also want you upgrade. I get my ranged attacks right now, so let's fix that. Please kill. Yes, free builder. This city is going to have trouble with production. Theater in there. We have 2 crossbowmen. That's a very big problem. Let's Hong Kong. Let's relevy you. Puts us even further ahead on them. Kagawana. Can't levy them.
Grant, how are your cities doing on amenities?
Oh, we're not doing too bad. I just plugged in some cards that have helped. Why do you have things you want to sell?
I have some things that I would gladly sell or trade. I notice you have 2 amenities I don't have. I have 3 you do not have.
Okay.
Or I should say you have doubles of some things that I don't have, and I have some doubles of things that you do not have. I was going to offer some spices and honey for some cotton and silk.
I would accept that trade.
All right.
Actually,
on the table.
Hold on. But well,
if you wish to modify it, it is currently on the table.
Okie doke.
While we're talking deals, anyone want horses? We got lots of horses.
I'm pretty good on. I think I'm capped on horses actually.
I've got
So am I.
plenty.
Okay, then I guess I'm trading with Georgia.
Yeah, sell them to Georgia for their money.
She'll happily pay for them. She's only got 9.
And soon they'll be mine.
The trade thing isn't coming up for me, but I don't know if that's just going to tick over on the next turn or something. I'm not.
Hopefully.
But I'll let you know. Guys, just exploring that.
Stefan, I was actually also going to offer you a bit of a deal here because you seem to be in a bit of a pickle when it comes to land expansion.
Yeah, I mean, Lakeside LLC was kind of an aggressive move to try and like do something about that.
Yeah, that's not going to work. In fact, I'm going to be paying the price for that in about 2 turns. So what I was going to offer is I only intend on taking like one of Georgia's cities here. I was going to like in the spirit of friendship, camaraderie, and making sure you're not completely like bagged out of the entire rest of this game. I'm willing to assist you in taking over Tel Aviv and Tbilisi so that you actually have some northern expansion route.
I would accept that. And I'd even, you know what, I would give you Lakeside LLC.
Oh,
If
it's
that one's
going to be
clean
mine in about 15 turns anyway. I don't really have to do much about it.
I could just give it to you.
Yeah, then we could just avoid the whole
Yeah, we can
riot.
avoid any messiness.
All right, I can see to that if we want to preemptively do that before everybody tries to burn my land to the
Saw some
ground.
people saying he was a little loud.
I can work with that. I think that is mutually beneficial.
Finally got this
So,
city
well,
surrounded.
more beneficial to me, but still.
Start pummeling their walls with this guy. Hopefully he doesn't die in a single
All right,
turn.
I've offered that deal.
Problem child is yours. Oh, I get to keep my guys though. Okay.
Well, of course you do. I'm not stealing your people.
Yeah, I didn't know what happened if they were in the vicinity. But yeah, if we can both expand and not fuck up each other's shit, then I'll accept that.
Basically the going hope of the game.
Yeah, my goal is I hope to be the one to take Tbilisi, but I will trade it to you.
Okay.
So has anyone else gotten like a strategic resource discovered only to find that it's sandwiched in that perfect dead zone between your cities where it's just not worth placing another city?
Oh, that happens to me all the time. Also, I want to point out that since you generously gave me Lakeside LLC, because it hasn't been able to calculate how much production it has, every single thing on it says it's going to take over 1,000 turns.
Yeah. That I ran into that issue. But you have a granary.
Thank you.
Loyalty problems are a bitch.
Yeah, you know what, Grant? I know you've had your eye on not your city. It was so close to your capital that when I founded it, I had to spend about 20 turns making sure it didn't just rebel.
I had a feeling.
That's why I actually named it that. Well, chat recommended it, but it was just like, no, I have to make it stand strong, not your city. You're not your city.
Well, hopefully you can keep loyalty up in there so it stays that way. because I would hate to have to fight a free city and liberate it and give it back to you. That would be a lot of work on my part that I might expect some sort of payment for.
Luckily, science pays.
No music tonight. You're right. I completely forgot. I turned it off so I would be clear for the sync test.
So Nick, what do you think? What's our strategy for, I guess, fucking up Georgia shit?
SNES
Well,
farty
I'm
sounds.
starting my efforts at Kutaisi. It's going to be renamed. I'm starting my efforts there because that's their newest city. I currently have their capital surrounded, but do not have the means to actually attack it, as my units aren't that strong. But I have been appropriating a lot of their people.
Gotcha.
Once we take Akaruna, I'll probably open up some naming
Lakeside
opportunities.
LLC is an awful city, and like you should never have built it. There is like literally no bonuses for building anything here.
Oh yeah, no, it was just a desperate move because I saw that I was having all of my avenues for expansion taken away.
Open board, everyone. Make sure
You could have a harbor that goes nowhere.
Well, eventually I'll be able to build a canal, so it would go somewhere at some point.
Man, I feel good.
Yo, thank you, Cryptic, with 500 bits. Make not your city your city. You know you want to, Grant. Oh, absolutely. I'm not going to declare direct war, and I'm not going to like put too much energy into it. But I do really, really want to loyalty flip this city eventually. I could maybe move Amani to a different city-state closer to him, like Kagawana. I always want to call this Kaguna. I just ignore this A here. You know, she's got perks that lower loyalty on nearby cities. Boop, 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 boop. We need to get some builders in here. How expensive are builders? Not very expensive at all. Less than a turn's worth of gold. Oh, please let this barbarian take that worker, and then I kill him.
Yeah, Grant, I'm not
instead.
sure I feel good about open borders right now. Just yet. I trust you, but there's a lot going on over here.
All right, that just keeps me from trading with more of your cities.
Yes.
All I want to do is give them money. But okay. I think these guys don't understand how it's in their best interest to let me pay them. Like, I'm already getting my advantages. I am more asking for open borders out of curiosity. I just want to see the map, discover more wonders and stuff. But if they don't want to get my free money,
Here comes some
I'm not
magic.
gonna force it on them. Thank you, Mighty Stormcrow, for the bits. Finally got a new PC and got into Civ last night after watching your streams over the last couple months. Thank you, and curse you for revealing a new addiction. No, seriously, man. Civ is dangerous. Kieran also really likes this game, or at least he really liked the previous Civ game. But he kind of refuses to install this game because he knows he'll do what I do, which is play it way too much. Mulan has died. Or no, that wasn't Mulan, that was Himiko. Was that just a swordsman? Hey, we finished building. Yay, we got the mausoleum. I want to get a settler in here. That'll be 6 turns. 1 turn for that to turn over. Yes. Also, boy, I'm just starting to see... I'm the kind of person who always takes too long to pump out builders and really build infrastructure. And when I start seeing all the places I'm not using them, it starts really, like, bugging me. You guys can come down and help the war effort, I guess. Can I levy any other militaries? I can levy you. Oop. Making a lot of gold. Might as well spend it. Also, we friends with Preslov, but we just levied them, I'm pretty sure. I have no intention of killing Muscat. Oh, it's someone I'm not at war with, so I can't steal it. Let's keep that builder spam going. Cities. I know we've got Liang in here, so I could buy a builder here for extra charges on him, but I don't think that's worth it right now. You could probably stand to get a water mill. All right, you run over this way. Cool, he didn't bother shooting at the biggest threat he had. But he's moving in.
So
Akarona
Nick,
will be
I have a
powered soon.
soothsayer right next to Tel Aviv, potentially primed to fuck some shit up.
You need to stand next to their volcano, I think, in order to get that to go off.
Yeah. I just need the Bologna swordsman to move.
I wouldn't be too concerned about them unless you actually control them. Oh, do you mean they're standing at the volcano?
They're standing right where I need to be to set off the volcano. I'm like right.
Assholes.
I mean, I'm their suzerain. I don't know what I can do to levy that. I mean, I guess I can levy their military.
Nick, did you ever see my counter offer to your trade?
Give me a second. I'm actually going through literally, like, I have like 1 billion of these things stacked up here. I'm trying to run through.
Just wanted to make sure before I accidentally offered something I was offering to you to someone.
Aw, Tamar wants peace. She's offering me 7 gold and 9 gold a turn. That's a go away, Tamar.
7 gold.
Oh yeah, Grant. I actually did. I countered your counter offer.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said no on the open borders. That's correct. All right, then that's fine.
Oh, and Grant wants an MC in my capital, I see.
Yes, I would like to get to know you all a little bit better.
Sure.
I feel like we've had this unfriendliness. I just want to clear the air a little bit. Get us all in mutual territory.
All right.
Hey, we got a relic. I don't know what caused that, but I'll take it.
So yeah, Nick, just to talk strategy, I might wait a few turns and then levy.
That's fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry too much about it. You also have to be at war with Georgia for that to work out. I'm still working on that one city I was taken care of, so
Okay.
it'll
Next
be a
turn, the
second
city
before I can
falls,
move my
assuming they don't
eyes
wisen
towards
up and
Tbilisi.
attack the
Gotcha. Focus on.
catapult instead. Yo, thank you, Omega Watts, for the 500 bits. Some bits for the Great Grant Empire. Also, any interest in that upcoming 4X game, Humankind, from the same developers as Endless Space 2 and Endless Legend, which are both fantastic in their own right. I haven't really. I don't know if there's been a demo or something for it. I know I've seen some channels playing it. And when I've looked at it, it seems like it might be kind of fun, but different in ways that I don't like from Civ, which is, you know, a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Shallow, maybe. Not a good reason to be like, this isn't enough like the game I already like. You know, because it's trying to do new stuff. But I'll probably give it a shot eventually. I don't know if I'll jump on it at launch. I kind of don't need more games like this in my life with how much time this one's already eaten up. But I guess I suppose it would probably be nice to switch this up into something else if I found a new game to be obsessive about. Yeah, mid-game tribal villages can be scary, and we've got a lot of them over here that we can just kind of snag. All right, Builder Central time. Can we, damn, I was hoping we could chop. I don't think we're gonna need military down there anytime soon. How are our cities doing in amenities? Just even at Z. Oh, this city can also make... I didn't realize this city could also make a... Okay, then we're definitely doing that. All right, what's something we can do? A diplomatic quarter, something we definitely need. And we'll put it right here. The trade center. That way we won't have to worry about spies with that one. Oh, I didn't realize we were in a new era. Got it. That's probably why my guy didn't move. He probably could have if I had this. I know Quinn thinks I'm like gearing up to fight him, but like I have zero interest in fighting him. I am levying these purely for the envoys. But if he wants to rally his troops and spend resources, he is free to do. You know what? I should probably not have my "I'm not evil" speech with this evil music behind it. Now, see, Quinn, if he doesn't need to set up an army. That said, if he attacks Samarkand, I will fight him, because that is essentially going to war with me. Because we are allied now, so if he declares war on them, I'm pretty sure it declares war on me automatically. And well, I won't bend from the call of duty. I mean, I've levied his units, so they're all right there. Didn't even mean to move that guy back. He was supposed to be moving towards the fight. Although I guess I really don't need to. That fight is practically a done deal. This poor samurai keeps getting hurt, though. Balls are in nonsense. This is the fast version. It's making me angry. Whoop! Hey. Market, get some more trade routes going. Extra damage to units. This sword guy will probably die, but let's go ahead and have them waste their shot on him. Damage. You just keep defending here, because I'm pretty sure the city's going to fall this turn anyway. This should basically tear down the wall. Oh, man, that wall still takes so much from us. All right, I guess we'll wait on it. Any luck on those funny sound effects? No, not yet. I started gathering some, but not a whole lot. Yeah, I wanted you to go grab that. I wish these were like highlighted more. I keep missing that. The AI is trying to interact with me, and probably breakdowns for each attack. Oh, that's cool. He keeps wasting his moves and attacking the wrong unit. That's perfect. That means the city is going to crumble. Alright, let's tear it down. We'll give everyone their chance to say goodbye to...
So you just had an oopsie.
Oh, who had an oopsie?
You did.
What did I oopsie?
Oh, the sword lives! That's amazing!
Well, you didn't do the oopsie, but you had it.
Oh, I see. Everything just flooded. Oh, just as my knight was walking by. Beautiful.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Song's a little extreme. Anyone have any last words for Spain as I conquer their final city?
Rip.
Adios.
De nada. Wait, ¿dónde está la biblioteca?
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
All right, they're gone. I think I killed them in the middle of fish.
It does say an unmet player has been defeated.
Or Philip.
It's unfortunate because his last city was on some prime real estate. I was considering letting him live, but alas, that would just make me feel like I would need to expand in a different direction, and I wouldn't want to take on any of my other neighbors.
Remember when Vietnam looked threatening?
Barely.
Nope.
We weren't
I
there.
wasn't around for that. Yeah.
Keep forgetting to unmute. I'm almost saying dumb stuff. Thank you, Tara Sam, for the 500 bits. Good job, Grant. Have some bits for killing Spain. Thank you. Yep, we are now one less civilization on the planet, and now their whole lot is basically free for me to take. I wouldn't have felt so compelled to take it, but when Quinn Ford settled me with Not Your City, I really didn't want to fight back on it. So I felt this was the direction I had to go. Now here we is. All right, let's chop this, get some free production out of it. Go ahead and we'll instantly pop this. Well, I guess it's one turn. But that's going to go ahead and affect this theater square, and then we'll set up another theater square right here for this city. In fact, get there. Okay. Oops. And then over here, can we buy this stuff? Yes, we can. That's going to start helping us befriend city-states even faster. I completely forgot about setting up the Diplo Quarter. Alright, actually, do we have stuff? Oh, the city was so was so young, it didn't even have stuff for us to prepare or repair. That's pretty astounding. If that's the case, I guess I could just go ahead and start. Oh. District. 76 turns, though, is quite a bit. That's alright. We'll get some builders in there. We'll improve some stuff. It'll be fine. Yeah, we're going to start gunning for a culture victory now. Hungary gets a lot of bonuses for their entertainment complex buildings. Or at least one of them. They get a special thing, so really focus that. We have a lot of trade routes, but generating a lot of gold and faith is good for us. I'm considering swapping out this, now that we've got the consulate, and putting in this, because we have a lot of builders now. That said, I don't think it retroactively adds it to every builder, but no, I'm gonna be wanting to do more builds in the future. Also, what heroes did I claim? I know I claimed Sinbad. Was he the only one? No one's claimed Hippolyta or any of these guys, huh? Okay, interesting. Who am I claiming over here? Hippolyta, okay. Smart move, smart move. Okay, I think I like what everyone's building right. I think this is good. Thank you, Blue Shirt, for the bits. Saying rest in peace, Spain. Also, have you planned the new names for cities? No! I was actually going to probably open that up to chat. If people had some ideas, I would listen to what you had to say. Corona, let's get an actual road going to you, so traveling to you isn't such a pain in the butt. Set you guys up. Send Hippolyta around, because something fun that I don't think people think about with Hippolyta's power is that it also works on builders. And civilian unit. So you can really set up a lot of builders to get a lot of actions done quickly. Sure. I kind of changed my mind since we're going to go for culture. I don't think I'm going to conquer any of the AI players over here. I will let them live and maybe even come to their defense if Quinn tries to attack them. If I start building good relationships with them, because they're going to be pissed at me for now. I don't really know if there's a way for me to get that down other than just giving them shit. I don't need iron. So hey, here you go. Take it. I don't have any spare luxuries yet, but I will soon. And when I do, I will just sell them. So yeah, because I'm getting no diplomatic favor because I've got all those the occupied capital and an excess grievance. Have these guys in a defensive position. That no interest in attacking Quinn at all. I could, you know what? Let's send this guy out here to explore. Thank you, Smurf Invasion for the sub, and thank you, Sir Jumper for the Prime subs, and Spaniard's Lament for the last city of Spain. Yes, no, maybe? Sure. Oh, that's right. No mods, so I can't edit the name conveniently. We've got to do it the way the game intended. Wrong. Spaniards. Lament. There's a barbarian camp right down here. The Split Rock Clan. Buy another samurai from them, which I probably will, because I want to make a samurai core. I just think that'd be cool.
Rest in peace, Hercules.
Goodbye, Hercules.
I've got a present for you.
Yo! Thank you, Sir Jumper, for gifting the subs. There are no more emergency members left. Thank you for the free diplomatic favor. Oh, and we're getting +2. All right, from what? Oh, we've got less grievances now. Because I'm being nice. What are some city-state missions? These I have not been paying attention to, and I need to. Buenos Aires wants a trade route. We can probably get that. Great Admiral might happen. I think we're the only one with harbors right now. Nazca wants exploration. New caravels. I don't think we can build those. Kongi Kong. We're already good on these. I don't really need to prioritize tactics. Reformed Church, I don't have a religion, so that's not going to happen. Bologna also wants Reformed Church, and there's no more religions to claim, correct? Yeah, I didn't get one this game. Mojendero, a great merchant, we will definitely get one of those. Great rider, we will definitely be getting one of those. Great Admiral, very likely. Naval Tradition, I don't think so. Gunpowder, that's building a... You know what, just in case things go bad. I have tricks in here. Got this out. Wow, I thought that would be a one-turn build for sure. Let's get you. Watch over here. You're the one exploring. You can just go away from him so he doesn't think we're approaching on his turf. Okay, so we've already got Spain's Catholicism through basically our entire empire. We're gonna keep it that way. I don't want Quinn thinking he can move his religion in here now. That will not be acceptable. Buenos Aires wanted the trade route, but I don't think I can do that right now. I don't think we've got the roads to it. Let's get you to... No, just go to the capital for now. Go ahead and heal up. Everybody heal up. Go. Fortify, or whatever. whatever it is. Let's see. Yeah, you've been defeated. Goodbye. Most welcome. Mars sent me a warning. Huh? Oh, you've denounced me officially. As of you. Okay. Feckless idiot. Thanks. Okay. Do we want to? Yes, I keep forgetting. I want to. Send that back. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot we got the faith purchasing thing on, so I really don't need to be building or actively building builders and settlers. I'll finish these ones out just because they're so close. But in the future, I need to be smarter about that. Let's go and explore, buddy. Same with you. Same with you. Alright, Quinn's gonna get, yeah, just as I thought, Quinn's gonna try and get something on this continent, which is okay. I don't need to physically be here. He's spreading out more land, but that's alright because I have plenty of land. Honestly, this is good because this tells me he is not planning on expanding towards me. And that's good. Yeah, we've got some serious religious appropriation here, Terrasan. Not Terrasan, who was saying that? Sir Jumper. Terrasan, researching gunpowder right now, and it's almost done. You're right. Actually, you know what? I'm probably just gonna get it. Whatever. It's one envoy. That's not a big deal. Who was it that wanted that? Brussels. It would be nice. We have been building some wonders. How far are we from... I have a feeling it's a while. That's going to require colonialism. That's going to require a few. Okay, colonialism, naval history, and conservation. We'll get there eventually. Astronomy is something we're going to need. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Maybe we will have time to get this on the back end. Writer. So we've got that envoy that was being prepped. Do we have any? Yes. Forests we're clearing out, we'll be able to turn them into stuff. I'm going to turn this pasture into or these cows into a pasture because I know that gives us culture. I mistakenly made that our pantheon. Lots of resources in here I could be fixing up. So I will. Go ahead and build this bank. We've got
your
banks
soothsayer
now.
ready to drop the pain.
We're going to be getting this governor title.
Maybe if
which
Bologna
means
ever removes their swordsman.
we'll also
Can you
get
not?
ritual.
Can you not like do the thing where you're standing?
No. Yeah, I need to be in the exact spot they're standing.
That is really unfortunate because it looks like they're about to try to take your soothsayer.
Oh yeah. And I can't levy the military right now. I need to pay 480 gold to take control of their military. But if I declare war on Georgia, so will they. And I think right now they're trapped because they're in the one spot that is not her territory. For whatever reason. I mean, I can declare war. I can just say I'm going to fight you.
Just given some money and supplies to my
It'll
friends'
start
enemies.
grievances, but I don't really care about my... Well, let's see
Won't
what
even
happens. I'm
accept
going to
it.
declare
Yep.
a surprise war.
Fine.
Let's do it.
take him down.
I didn't get this far, which is to say not doing very well in the game by thinking. Oh, it kicked... Hey, it moved my soothsayer to a place where I can do something.
All
Let's do
right,
it.
bring the fire.
I made a different volcano explode. Why is she surrounded by volcanoes? All right, yeah, now Bologna and Brussels and all my other suzerains are at war, so...
This feels like slower than it normally goes. Oh hey, we found a natural wonder. That's neat. Thanglong. Thanglong. That's just a fun name. Thanglong. Like a long thang. Get it. Speaking of, though, holy shit. Sorry, got distracted. Oh, this was Caguano, so I can get more. Yes, more from them. A lot of people snitch to the others about your plan. What, my pivot to culture? It's not like these guys know how to play this game enough to stop that. We stole the best great scientist from Quinn. Motherfucker. Man, I've been chopping jungle out of here, but I could have had a really good... Maybe here. Spain's Bane. Maybe become... Hold on, is someone building that already? Now that I'm playing with players, I need to actually scope this stuff out. Alright. I haven't seen it yet, if anyone. Whole continent, we're not really. Let's keep working on that. Go. That extra one. Let's keep trying to build all the banks we can. Now we will have the Gilded Vault instead. And the Gilded Vault... I'm up here. Is it... Oh, that was the wrong kind of guild. This commercial hub generates culture equal to its gold adjacency bonus. Having a harbor in the city also provides you with an extra trade route. So the cities that we have harbors in with our commercial zones are suddenly going to increase our number of trade routes. So we'll be able to trade with more city-states, trade with more people, etc., etc. Be very, very good. That. Got a spy now. I think, let's see. Know where any of our enemies are. Could maybe try to steal from Quinn. I don't want to steal from humans if I can. And again, you fucking know what? I know he doesn't currently have the most money, but Stefan's Mr. Moneybags, and I feel like anytime we have interacted, he has not been very forthcoming. I'm not going to steal from him, just going to look at him, just going to see what he's doing. He turns in here. Can't claim that jungle tile. And claim this one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 jungles. Do you have any cities that would definitely have more? Five, 6, and Pex. Especially if I move the trade route over there instead. In the meantime, over here, let's get ourselves... Oh, those floods aren't really bothering me. Those can flood all they want. Or Gilded Bolt. Policy change. All the builders. Builders, that's good. That's... That builder disappeared the turn that I wanted to give it another chance at life. You keep exploring, find all these cities for me. Cool. Oh, all these I've got now. A key strat to my or a key thing to my strat is levying like every city-state's military, and it's giving me a ton of units to just cycle through and say don't do anything.
Flowers surround me.
Go ahead and steal that. Good shit. Quinn's too scared to grant. Nick's focusing on things on his side of the pond. I can't spy on Stefan, so...
Accurate.
I like it, chat. They're telling me everything they know. Did not realize I was not muted. Oh well. That's the threat with these systems in place. Thanks for telling me shit, though. Yeah, my military is super high, but it's not a very true number, because one, that's all temporary, and two, it's spread across the whole map. So if anyone started trouble, it's not like I could immediately turn all of their angles, or turn everything at them. Okay, here's where I want to start claiming. I want to get this land also. We will faith purchase another settler. Well, yeah, no. See, here's the thing.
I fan myself.
That was an accident, but I don't feel like I've given away any key information that I would be worried about them having against me. If I was to put an entertainment district there, and then I was to claim not your city and put an entertainment district there, that might be a little ways away. Now, put that there. What you gonna do? Trade routes to your own cities get half gold, and you get an envoy. All good things. You to go there. The most done with that slip was Nick Quinn. Yeah. I guess that's fair. I did describe him as too scared of me. He really doesn't have to be, is the thing. Because, like, again, it's in my best interest to keep everyone happy with me. If they go to war with me, that slows down my tourism. And, like, that's why I keep a strong military, to discourage them from wanting to declare war at me. But, end of the day, it's in their best interest to do it. But I could fight them. It's like the thing is, it's in their best interest to do it, but that doesn't mean they'll win. Stefan was definitely playing just to goof, and now he's kind of backed himself into a corner. We were sort of talking about it earlier, that he kind of wasted too much time, and it's thrown him. He'll have a lot of trouble going forward. You keep moving. Anywhere you're going, quick. You just kind of stick around. You go in so you can go at least faster, even though you're not mine, just in case I need you for something. All right, this is the city that I'm thinking I'm gonna put the chicken pizza in, so guys online. Quinn's gonna try and close up his borders before this horseman gets up there, but that's all right. That's just gonna get him to waste money. I'm just doing this to scope the map. I don't really have any means to do anything. I haven't been looking. If you guys have city names, we still have Barcelona, Seville, and Madrid, and Ziskvar to rename. That's a fun version of that theme. We could get another city in here. That'd probably be good. Like, these are some strong tiles. I kind of want to just snag up the rest of the continent. No, I think Hong Kong should remain Catholic. I have a vested interest in making sure Hong Kong stays Catholic. Also, do I steal this little peninsula here? What would it net me? I could get a good, like, coastal city, honestly, from that. And I would get a really good harbor there. Quinn thinks because it's a desert, it's worthless, but I guarantee there's going to be, like, some oil or something there. And right here, we don't have to worry about loyalty pressure at all. And we could probably start pressuring Not Your City and take it. San Francisco? San Francisco? Oh, no one's appeasing the gods anymore. What do you think, chat? Do we do it? Do we snag this peninsula right here?
How about you guys? I ain't doing this shit.
I think we do. There's Niter on there anyway. I'm using a lot of faith, though, for these purchases. Got a faith generator in here. I'm gonna need some more holy sites. Do we get anything with Catholicism? Cathedrals. That's good. That'll help us with our culture. And we can purchase shrines and temples with faith. Okay. Actually, that's pretty sick. We just need to up our faith.
Kutaisi thought it could rebel, but that's just not how that's just not the way this world works.
But I can make cores. Apparently can't do that yet. Some more boss music for you. Hey, actually, hold on. I've got 2 musketmen. Let's get 3. This was one of this is probably one of the boss fights that affected me the most as a kid. Like, you kind of see this dude through the whole game and you know he's bad news. Like, he's clearly evil. But he's kind of just depicted as sort of like the Starscream guy. He's definitely not in charge. But he is a powerful, scary man. And then at the, like, near the very end of the game, this evil emperor who through the whole game you've been told is like the bad guy and is like the big final boss, you just find his corpse. And then the Starscream guy comes in and like turns into this thing, and this song starts playing, and it's like the second to last boss fight, and it's so cool. This is Secret of Mana, and this is the Dark Lich, aka Thanatos, his theme. And like everything else in the game is like kind of like, I mean, it's a really good soundtrack, but this is an entirely different genre. It sounds so different from anything you've heard in the game, and it just feels like this big like rug pulled out from under you. You're on your way to fight who you think is the final boss, and you just walk in on him being dead. And then Lackey guy, who you've seen a couple times, just kind of walks out, and he's like, that idiot finally did what I've been setting him up to do this whole time. Took him long enough. Now I can obtain true power and kill you. And you're like, oh my god! And then the song, I guess, ends really abruptly. Compromise, Quinn knows you're going for the Peninsula. Well, I hope he's got something to stop me in 4 turns. Does he... Nope, he doesn't really have gold, so he can't buy these tiles. Worst case scenario, he might snag up a couple of these, but like I would still be able to place it on any of these, and worst case on the Niter. Which really, maybe I should put it on the Niter, that way we can kind of dodge this area with trade routes, and a bunch of trade routes would be coming through my city. I could set up a canal right there. Maybe that's what I'll do. The settler's ages away. I know he wanted to put a city over here. Oh, he did! Congrats to him. We're no longer... Wait a minute. What happened to Preslev? Okay, we just need to put a thing in there. It's not that someone took it. We're just not it anymore. Okay. Risu's up with them. About to build archaeological somewhere. That'll be done in 3 turns. You aren't going to be declaring war. Faith coming into the nation. But we could also set up a culture. How important is... Swap over here, so that this cool bones. Then we'll put another one. Okay, Quinn got Mulan. That's fine. Take Preslev back. Get Mohendero. Give money, but not a ton of money. Can we levy any of them? Right away. Where is Mohendero? Over on this side. Okay. Levy them. afford to levy Preslev. Will next turn. Since we got that card where we keep getting more money, the more oh yes, cool. I didn't realize I can build lumber mills in jungles now. Good. That is very good news. Another charge off. Combat unit in the sea. I don't have any near me. All of mine are rentals. So this, you're doing nothing, so I'm going to not do it yet. I'm gonna put you to sleep. Someone eventually remind me that I'm going to want to get a privateer in Grant Atlanta and let the Great Admiral figure on him. Let's see if we can meet more city-states, find more continent stuff, get free money from Sinbad. My play with Sinbad, also, if you want to look back on this game and know... Also, this keep getting louder. If you want to look back on my gameplay and a move I made that was awful and bad and dumb, was how I played with Sinbad. I did not realize he could go into open ocean from the start. I hadn't pieced that together. So I put him on a track that just led to his early death and served no purpose for me. So I got like no worth out of him. When if I had just gone in this direction, I would have made like hundreds of gold within the first few turns of having him. Now, obviously, I couldn't have known that this was here, but I should have, instead of just following the coast like I was to get info on the continent, I should have just been like, my goal with him is to discover faraway things and send him away. Quinn's gonna place soldiers on that peninsula to stop your settler. All right. I mean, he'll have to place them along the whole thing, because again, if there's an open spot, except for this -20, this is the only one that I would actively avoid settling. Anywhere else that is not a -20, I will put a city on. I'm not above it. He'll have to book his swordsman over there. He might be able to get it there quick enough, but I doubt it. And then that might put me in a position to loyalty crush the city. And then I would get the Petra, baby. A Petra and... Oh, holy shit, I don't think I even realized that he also had the Uluru. A Petra and Uluru? Good lord. Shouldn't have set them right next to each other since that affects that tile, but whatever. Just missing out on a little bit of culture and faith. Okay, so Jack the Questionable. These numbers are loyalty. The more loyalty you have, the more loyal your city is to you. Can I pull this up while we're in between stuff? Yes. So if your loyalty, you have a loyalty meter basically out of 100, and if your loyalty falls to 0, the city turns into a free city. And once you fill that free city with loyalty from your city, it will become yours. Let's get just a bunch of lumber mills in here. We're going to turn this city into the Chichen Itza city. We will have a ton of lumber mills pumping out. Lots and lots of culture.
I hope you don't mind, Grant. Mulan and her posse are just hanging out on the beach.
Okay. Take the woods instead. It's a nice hangout spot. I've been eyeing it for a little bit. Start with it. Hold on. What was the that. The basics.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yo, thank you, Squid Star. Thank you for the sub. Gotta keep checking now. Discord, make sure I'm not spreading too much info. Dropping these jungles. That tile, at least. Good. Reproduction tile.
Are your settlers lost? I mean, it's great beachfront property, but it's currently claimed.
Love how snippy he's getting at that. And I'll just keep these guys in here if everyone wants to shut me out of their borders. In that tile. We're up here this whole time that he... Alright, let's see if he forces me out of that spot. I love how much action I'm getting out of just this settler that I'm like.
Yeah, Nick, you gotta wonder
funny.
why the guys on that other continent are so testy with one another.
It's kind of crazy.
He's clearly trying to steal my city.
We're over here getting along and just like, you know, running Georgia down and
They're killing people together, you know.
I've presented Quinn with no aggression. He is the one who is looking at all of my gift horses.
You are presenting the worst kind of aggression, capitalist aggression.
I think you mean passive aggression, and no, it's nothing of the sort.
You are going to try and place a city on a peninsula to take a strategic resource and put loyalty pressure on my city to steal the wonder it has, and it's Petra, which is the only reason it has any value in this godforsaken desert between us.
And it's a whopping 5 tiles away from my capital. I you know hate to pull rank here, but I feel like
if that settler gets any closer to my army, I'm claiming it. I don't care if it means war.
Look, I'm not. You're free to do whatever you want. If he wants to go to war with me, that just gives me an easier way to take down your city.
Passive or otherwise.
He just speeds up that process. That said, if he goes to war and steals the settler, that's a dick move. But one.
Yes, give me a reason to destroy the city-states you're clearly building up a power base with.
Honestly, me and Nick are like really like eating up the ones over here. I'm not sure he's building that much of a power base of city-state.
He is on this continent.
Yeah, it was basically, I think that's because I denied his ability for open borders, so he hasn't been able to run through here.
Taking my time.
I've been keeping an eye on him. Unfortunately, Grant, because you're easily the best player here and the one with the most experience, everyone's gunning to keep you from winning.
Hey, that's fine. I tried to pick a civ that I could do things with or without your help.
I have tolerated all your expansion, but I draw the line at not your city. Specifically, it's called that for a reason.
I just feel like it's rude of you to have placed it so close to my capital. And it's
in my defense, I settled it
land.
before I found out where your capital was. It was only the loyalty pressure that gave me a hint.
Well, look, this is a disagreement that we can settle like gentlemen.
I've given you your choice. You can keep the settler, but it's going elsewhere. All
I'm saying, I just want a little bit of buffer between my capital and someone who has been aggressive with me every step of the way.
Aggressive with me? You're the one that killed Philip. Philip's dead because you thought you needed breathing room. You killed
Yeah,
the
because you
man.
came
Specifically
sneaking
said he
in
was
and
doing
breathing
that.
on my neck.
And Grant did specifically say he was doing that to avoid aggression with you.
And you actually did say you were cool with that.
I did, but he can't say he hasn't. It's like, oh, I've just been cool with everybody when there's a dead man over there.
I'm
in
doing my
Barcelona.
best to get all. Look, rising tide raises all ships. Doing my best.
I'm just
I
gonna
have
say-
heard that so many times, especially with regards to this channel, that it makes my eyes roll right out of my head. So be careful with that phrase.
That's on me. And I'm just gonna say, I never met this this Philip, if he is real or like ever existed, if that was his real name. I've never met this person, so
Oh shit,
to
we're
me- to
going
me,
full.
to me,
We're
they're all
going
dead.
full Orwellian now. He who controls the present controls the past. He who controls the past controls the future.
We
Let me
here in
just
Hungary
say-
celebrate the Spanish legacy and love that the culture has both been adapted and stretched across our whole nation. If you haven't noticed, we have embraced the religion of Catholicism here in Hungary.
Spoken like a true imperialist.
To celebrate the history of the Spaniards that proudly once roamed these lands.
Yeah, and it's threatening my religion of Ouija.
You can keep Ouija all you want. We're not. Catholicism has no interest in moving into Korea.
Condolences on the archers, Nick.
That's fine. They got what was coming to them. I think.
I gotta say, I get a really sick, perverse joy out of just saying one little thing and just getting Grant and Quinn at each other's throats.
I don't think you have to say much.
No, you don't. That's the most fun part of it.
It sounds like them just starting as neighbors was the worst thing that could have ever happened.
Jabrekin's just gonna hang out right here. It's not gonna bother you.
I will conquer this city as many times as I have to. It will learn its lesson. It will know supplicants.
FYI, chat, this is purely for spite now. I honestly don't care if Jabrekin lives or dies. I just know it bothers Quinn now. And that's all that matters.
Okay, you said Debrecen wasn't going to do anything, but you just called it my city now, so I don't know what to do.
Well, my city won't do anything to you either.
Right.
Look, don't name your neighboring city, not your city. If you don't want to start a fight. Like, I've been nothing if not absolutely gracious. Face of all of this. Here in the Golden Land. thinking about setting up a national park here, but I'm gonna want that iron, I think. Just forget it for now.
By the way, Nick, you're going ham on those wonders right now.
I finally have production, so I'm doing what I can now, especially for the ones that I need. Need is a strong word.
That's another settler.
This is just idle conversation, but I only just realized in Civ 6, like, there's these little campaigns you can do, like story campaigns. Or
Yeah,
scenarios.
I
And that
played.
was super fun. I didn't notice they were there.
I think I played the barbarian one once, and the pirate one. The pirate one I think is meant to be multiplayer, but you can kind of rig it to do a single player one. But yeah, those are neat. I really haven't given them the time they deserve because they are quite good.
Sounds pretty cool. Maybe that's something to do if we want to end up doing more of this. I guess we should ask the chats. Would you be interested in us being pirates and going head to head?
I mean, look, if Quinn wants to launch into war, he is free to do so. I mean, the numbers
Also,
are on display.
am I correct in thinking that that's like sort of is it like a recreation of the old Sid Meier's Pirates game that he made back in the day? Or
I think it takes like a mechanic or two from it, but it is definitely primarily Civ.
Gotcha.
Had all this infrastructure I haven't been focusing on. I should probably eventually do that.
Also,
okay.
somebody over here, Welsh over here, brought up the fact that they just added a zombie thing in the latest bit of the DLC.
It isn't out yet. It's coming out later this month, but yeah.
Okay.
But I think that works like a mode like the Barbarians and the Secret Societies mode, where it just affects the base game, not its own campaign thing like the Pirates.
So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Zombie outbreaks can happen.
Unclear.
Every unit has a chance to respawn as a zombie, wherein it will just start attacking the nearest civ. And then I think you have the power to temporarily control zombies to get them out of your territory and place them in someone else's.
I will say, like,
if
if you're invading somebody with all your like units, and you have that potential for your units to become zombies, even if they die.
Yeah, you're still gonna be messing with them. Yeah. And you also get unique tile improvements that set up traps that only affect zombies.
Quinn, sorry to hear about Brontital with that massive volcano. Quinn,
well, those efforts had it coming. That's what happens when you take 20 years to cross a strait.
That's too bad, Bront.
I see you formally denounced me, Quinn.
I told you I'd do a whole lot more if you dealt with that, if you didn't move that settler, and then you settled. So yeah.
So testy.
Well, again, I still don't understand why you're getting so mad at me or feeling like it's weird you're wanting to be so close to my capital and not defend itself. It doesn't even have walls, Quinn.
Well, when you start buying tiles and forcing all my military units out, I'll just have the proof I need. Because I know you're going for that neater.
Yeah, I could use, what, a fourth niter mine in my territory? I count some Arcans, even though it's not quite there yet. Nova letter. Definitely, maybe set you to. Also, I didn't realize I've been not acting this. Get that out. Actually, no. You know what? Never mind. Keep that. Keep doing that. Sites though, so I'm gonna start putting them in places where I think they can go. You just keep defending here. I had to start settling over there. Alright, Quinn, who are you friends with? Start taking them. Or, we have the gold. Very quickly get a foothold over here. Hunza at. Oh, is it not on this side? There we go. Didn't notice settler was over there, that's fun.
Well, Congress.
Congress is now in session.
Call to order. Chosen promotion class gets +5 strength. I'm pretty sure melee always wins this, so I'd like it if melee were that because I have a.
I don't mind.
I have some melee units that I'd love Georgia to taste.
That sounds fine to me. I was going to recommend recon or ranged, but I'm fine with melee.
I don't mind that at all.
All right, next up, producing or purchasing military units using the chosen currency. Plus
Negative
100%
50
cost.
production. Let you build them faster.
I like that.
Everyone takes half the time to build units.
Producing a
And
military
Before you throw shade at me, I don't build units hardly ever, so this isn't benefiting me at all.
Okay, so gold, faith, or production?
I'm voting production.
Production, huh? I mean,
build them in half the time.
Then you have to churn them out. Oh, well, whatever. I'll go with production. I don't mind.
Well, I'll put a little bit of juice behind that.
I can't wait to win a diplomacy victory somehow in this game. That would be.
We all know that Grant doesn't exactly need to produce troops right now. He's
Yeah, that's why I said this isn't benefiting me because all of my troops are rentals. I don't build troops.
I have other people to fight my wars for me.
Yes, exactly, because war is dirty and for evil people. I would never go to war.
Right, Frieza.
And dirty evil people.
So which one of the city-states are your Saiyans?
Mine are Leor. They just keep popping out units and they just keep going.
I haven't seen what it is yet, but Tamara's proposed a deal.
I'm guessing it's peace. Ranged
Somehow won. I voted for melee.
Ranged is fine for me because I actually get bonuses for ranged. So, all right.
You lost out on the Diplo points, but
The Civ is fun because like I don't think about it, but you kind of get just unparalleled map knowledge and control. This is a whole island to myself. Oh. Quinn, go ahead and take that peninsula. I found a new backyard. I don't need it anymore. I'm still gonna play like I want it though. Have you put resources into it. Because here's the thing, like I don't need it, but I will still happily take it if the opportunity comes. But oh boy, that's great. So much free real estate. And thank you for the bits, Ekus. Throwing out some stimmy bits. Congrats on the stimmy. we'll put Victor in my city, so if things pop off there, we've got our strongest general there to deal with it. Boy, he is really lining them up over there. Start putting our guys around the borders just to make sure he doesn't think he can do this for free. That island would be a nice bridge for the western side of this continent. I can start trading with these guys. And that's the beauty. Like, they think they're blocking me out, but it doesn't matter if you've denounced me. So long as we're not at war, I can send a trade route your way. 20 tourists for the victory? Yeah, how are we looking on the win? We've got the most out of everybody. We only need 42. Everyone else needs more because I have the most culture. By quite a wide margin. My science is catching up to Quinn's too. It's like, thank God he did not get that great scientist that gives you a free university and improves all future universities. Yes, Kirk, I have seen Dark Side of the Moon, the FMV game starring Detective Jenks.
Wow, I'm gonna tell everyone about this. I'm going on the internet. The net, Jerry, the net.
Thank you, Worldwide Wimpy, for the sub. Or for, rather, re-upping for the gift sub from Probably Not a Mayor. Let's see. Pick here, we'll put a canal here. Builded vault. Okay, Quinn's blocked me from seeing what's over there. That's a big deal. Worried about it. This guy's just mine, so I should keep him. Somewhere where maybe we'll need a little bit of extra defending. If he does... Well, actually, never mind. Has nothing to do with what Quinn does. I'm gonna move my next spy probably into not your city. Actually, no. Can I see any of his... Motherfucker doesn't have like any commercial hubs. Played Fallout New Vegas. I'm going through my first playthrough right now. Fallout, whatever the one we played for the channel, is the only Fallout game I've ever played, and I didn't like it, so I don't plan on looking at the other ones. Ooh, we can silk and cotton. Is that what we were trading with Nick? Yeah, because he was giving us spice and bees. I just don't think are on this continent at all. Could buy more trade routes. I definitely want to set up some good trade stations on this island once I see the rest of it. Having them. I should really friend up Muscat. They would give us a lot of free amenities. Reformed Church, not gonna happen. Ironclad, maybe? Great Rider, definitely gonna happen. Get cinnamon and cloves. Everyone would want to trade for. You managed to take Not Your City, you should rename it to East My City. Yeah. I was thinking also My City. But then I would absolutely shut off
Hey, just
any
checking. I think I know
aggression
the
to
answer,
Quinn.
but would anybody who I'm in contact with want any horses anytime soon?
I'm still pretty good
Ladies
on
and
horses.
gentlemen, we got him.
It's a nay from me.
Oh!
Oh, Wilbur.
That was for all the kids who get the Mr. Ed reference. You know, that all of our audience has definitely watched Mr. Ed.
They've all denounced, all the AIs denounced me, but we're out of grievances, so I don't think they'll care anymore. I start trading with them and being nice. I think we'll be able to get them on our side, and if I can get them all allied with me to be against Quinn, that'd be pretty good. Again, Samarkand is a city I will fight to defend. There's coal in here? I haven't discovered coal yet, so I don't know where it is. At least I don't think I have. Have I? I haven't even gotten its boost yet to build 2 workshops. I need to get on that. I feel like I had a lot of places set up where I was like, this is where a thing will go. He wants Samarkand. Well, he's not going to take Samarkand. This is definitely my territory, and I will fight to defend it. Finger slipped. Man, did I do that? Understand. I don't think they're wrong to fear me. Like, I get why they would. They just really don't have to. Again, winning is like 3rd or 4th on my list of priorities. I'm just here to make sure I can watch the whole game from a good vantage point. Maybe sway the results a little bit. Trying to get Vietnam to join them. They're too far away to affect me at all. Like, I want them to be my friends as far as, like, you know, trade allies and getting good relationships with them. But
Oh, look, exactly the proof I was saying to warn everyone about your expansionist desires. The mine. That you apparently didn't need, but you built anyway.
Stefan, I'm offering you an embassy as a sign of friendship.
Sure thing. Do you want to actually like do the friendship thing?
Yeah, we can do that too.
Yeah. Okay. I'll accept the embassy and then declare friendship.
love how this is really messing with Quinn, and I honestly don't care about this peninsula that much. But I'll stop, you know, making a big fuss. I think I will settle another city over here though. Get these whales online. Act. I don't think not this turn. Yeah, Jubberwocky, you're absolutely right. Stefan's only being nice to Nick because he's in too weak of a position to be a troll. Because that's, like, from the beginning, he stated that was his plan, to just kind of troll anyone he met. But then Nick actually knows how to play this game decently, and Stefan hasn't played it, I think, hardly at all, if ever. So once he realized he was at such a disadvantage, like, there was no way he could just troll him anymore. He'd have to play it
Tamar's
straight.
proposing yet another deal.
If I hear that sound, that means I got shut up. That's just great. Wonders. Did someone just build the terracotta army? Did someone just get a bunch of upgrades or something? I don't want to move that.
So there are two countries that I still haven't met, and one that's just completely gone and I'll never meet. Is there like a missing continent?
Have you met Scotland and Vietnam?
I have met neither.
They are.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
They are between me and Quinn.
Okay, so they're in the center of that continent.
Basically.
Actually, if you had explored along the coast, you should have met both of them already.
I'm working on that.
Get our other unique unit. Get the feeling that Quinn versus Grant is a very Dwight versus Jim relationship, kinda. It's like, I'm just kind of having fun. Obviously, I would like to win. It'd be great. But if we don't, to the world. What's more important to me right now? Gold or culture? All those units. So many tribal villages up here. Great. Love it. Not could be something. I could start working Muscat more. I definitely need to do. I'm not worried about people getting Zanzibar and Hunza because none of them have even met them yet. Let's Quinn's acting very paranoid, and that works in my favor because he is going to be focusing his efforts in places he really doesn't need to be. Blood Realm, I'm just going to be keeping Catholicism alive and well in my land. Alright, who'd we lose? Mohendero. At the end of the world? We'll pump another one in there soon. Did someone take them, or did I just took them? That's fine. Cut off a lot of our vid. Got it. We'll just start once we get once we have the power to send trade routes over the ocean a lot more consistently, that's gonna be when these things stop being a problem. Which means we need to establish a trade route in Crabton and then start getting lines into Mohendero. The problem is I keep wanting to avoid trading with my human players. That's only putting me further behind. I need to start trading with them, mostly to get inroads to city-states. Still counting me for 9 more turns. Culture still winning out. Take action. Foreign ministry for the half gold levy? Not yet. I should do that next though, if that's available. I believe, yeah, I think my government quarter is in. No, it's in here, where I'm building the chicken eatsa right now, which also I need to be getting more built. These could all be lumber mills, and we could be having more dyes. Doing this wrong in all kinds of directions. Man, and it's already almost 7. Is this stream really almost done again? Of course. The one stream I really like and feel like I need a long refresher period every time we start. Time flies when you're having fun. The one time on stream, I managed to have fun. Everyone's acting like Quinn survives another night. I don't want to fight Quinn. He is the one who encourages ire. It is in my best interest for us to be friends, because we are only letting Nick and Stefan get stronger. And he knows that I'm probably the best player playing, but what he should have done is tried to get on my good side so we could have worked together to screw over the other continent. But instead, he kept being Mr. Self-serving and doing everything about like, well, what are you going to do to me? When my goal was to bring another player to victory. Laney knows about my island. That's cool. There's only room for 2 cities on it, and I'm going to get them because I've already got settlers going there. Although, did I not buy a second? No, I do have a second settler. Okay. Yeah. Going to probably go here and here. Oh, Quinn. Made a terrible decision. I'm sorry you decided to declare war, Quinn.
Peace was never an option after my city was founded.
Oh no.
This is a bit early to be starting wars with each other.
I don't know. They grab up the popcorn, those of you in the squad stream.
Feel the might of my watcher.
Especially in the midst of the ability of producing ranged units at reduced production cost.
Which is what my Hwacha are.
Hwacha! Now Jack, back to the room, Samurai Jack. Hwacha!
That's exactly how I've been saying it this whole time. I approve.
Quinn, when you conquer all these cities, I can't wait for you to be the one. Mr. had to put a suit of armor around the world and did it only to separate everybody from himself. Wish there was another way to have done this. I mean, this is just going to be an annoying pain.
Well, unfortunately, Samarkand was never going to be on my going to be an option because they decided to sit on top of like 4 important resources I need.
Either Niter. I know if someone mentioned coal, which I'm guessing they have in here somewhere. This is just gonna drag out turns so much longer. Like that's why I don't want to go to war. Quinn. Boy, Hong Kong. They really need to figure out city-state AI, because all I feel like they ever do is build farms, and it gets their population so high that like it's just frustrating.
Oh, Robert apparently didn't like this.
Yeah, he really hates it when you go to war with your neighbor.
Well, him and his 14 military power can suck it.
Fair enough.
Oh, Ireland had the terracotta armor. Interesting. If I was to steal that city, that wouldn't give me a level up on like every unit, would it?
So who won that? Appease the gods thing.
Looks like nobody. Nobody even tried.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's nobody. Okay.
Yeah, even the AI doesn't want to throw units away for that.
The gods are not appeased.
Tamar didn't have any units to throw away.
pillaging. The asshole. But alas, I didn't think he would stoop so low. I thought he'd just let me win. What a fool
I forget,
I
does
was.
sending trade routes to angry cities make them happier?
I think it slowly lowers grievances.
I'm probably just gonna have to shoot him again anyway, so whatever.
The annoying thing about levying a unit to defend a city-state is I can't put units inside the city-state. It's the 80. Okay, that was just getting us culture. No big deal. I guess it gave him some culture, but that's allowed. Their jumper with the 5-minute warning. Look, man, if I could make us play these streams longer, I probably would, but everyone else has schedules to contend with. The ding-dongs. Other than not your city, I'm going to try my best to not take any of Quinn's cities, if I can help it. Oh, and a flood? Perfect. Mother Nature's serving you up Caguana on a platter right there, Quinn.
Tamara really doesn't want to fight me. She keeps proposing deals.
She knows she's losing.
Oh yeah, like she's surrounded in Tel Aviv. I don't know if you've noticed. And whatever you're doing on a different end, it's probably splitting her focus.
Back after that, that's done. Samarkand is going to both be a frustrating city to defend and frustrating to take when you have made this miserable. Thank you so much. Love this music going nuts. As we slowly encircle him. Oh, we're also at war with this city-state. Queens. I think if we attack here, we're definitely going to lose. This galley is actually mine. Let's get it away.
Quinn, I got a deal floating for you right now.
Everyone wants to fund him.
You know just what to offer, my religion.
Happy to help.
Tamar and whatever she is, sent me deals that I didn't even notice. Dang. You build walls with favors out later.
And there go all of my city states are now yours. It was inevitable.
Well, they all declared war on me, so I had to friend them back up.
You mean the one? Buenos Aires?
Yeah, all of Buenos Aires declared war on me, and it was attacking my one unit in its neighborhood, so I friended it.
I now have a lot more resources. Anyone need any iron?
I'm pretty full up on iron.
I think I've got all the iron I can hold.
Cool. When I have more niter, I'll also offer that.
I really getting quite a bit. Oh yeah. The most Quinn will do, and I will give him, this is entirely possible. He could take my city. Which would be annoying, but not the end of the world. I would definitely be able to take it back later. Just right now, he kind of caught me. Me giving him the ability to half speed or double speed produce units earlier. I probably should have thought about that. Because I wasn't planning on rallying forces with that. I didn't think about how that would give him plenty of time to raise an army to fight back. But he's still like half of my military power, and even though my military power is spread, I am fairly positive I know how to use it better than he does. He's probably going to take Kagawana, which I'm going to fight to take back once I get this up and running.
I guess, is this next turn going to be the last one?
For now, yeah. I gotta get set for my class later, but next week I will be unencumbered, so... Wait, no, next week I will be, and then the week after that I'll be unencumbered by the time limit.
Well, actually, that will be the week that Among Us gets its new map, April 5th.
Oh, shit! Well,
Yeah.
then, I'm doubly excited. Will we be taking a week off of Civ, or will we be shifting the day?
You know, we can have a long conversation about that, because I have a few ideas.
All right.
So just to be clear, have we ended our turn, or is this going to be the last turn?
I've already
this-
hit next turn, so
Yeah,
whatever we do.
this next turn after this, please wait. I think this will be
Gotcha.
our last one.
Gotcha.
shoots, I will be hit, so I'll just wait. Great work. Wait.
That was very rude to just run out of my city and stab Oya like that. It was hilarious to watch because it was so simple in animation, but...
Kind of got her surrounded. Really have no way of attacking otherwise.
I think you skip animations, but it was pretty funny just to watch her run out and just shank Oya before running back into the city. Ah, and there goes the bombard. I knew it was going to get claimed.
Turns enough to back to any of the theaters of I guess just run away from the store. Explode. Here. 13. Lock for a turn, I guess. Still have that one catapult somewhere. Still have this black army, which I should be using.
I'm trying to figure out if Grant's mic was on purpose or not.
It was not.
Unclear.
Well, whatever. These guys need all the tips they can get. All right. Now that I've messed that up twice, legitimately, I need to start strategically messing up. I've messed up on accident enough times that I need to do it on purpose. Start making it so when I mess up more, because I will.
Okay, I've done everything on my end.
Ditto.
Got a few things left to take care of on mine.
That's where the catapult was. Way over there. I could start shooting on Bob's land. He probably doesn't have any units, you know, out. Oh, the Byreme. You were there. Oh, wait. It's because it was a friend of mine. That's why. Keep hitting end turn. I don't have to. I have done everything I'm doing this session.
Just finishing up, I have a little bit of micromanaging to take care of.
We'll chat while we wait for that. How you doing?
All right. I think I'm good too.
I guess.
All right.
I'm going to just hit next turn just so it rolls over to that next one, but we will end it here.
I will do the same then.
All right. Well, good game, gents. I hope your war is going well over there. And
well,
we'll
it's exactly what I was afraid of.
Well, we'll do.
But I had to do it anyway.
You really didn't have to. I'm trying to help you.
I beg to differ.
Well, we'll figure this all out next week, I suppose. So I guess we'll sign out our individual spaces for now.
Stay salty.
Later,
the
everybody.
mines, they're full.
All right. Let's go ahead and leave that chat. So now it's just definitely you and me. Chat. Okay. I keep scanning my videos after watching them, or after they go live before these streams. And I feel like I'm always looking through, trying to figure out what I'm doing. So I'm going to put all this at the end, which means it's going to be easy for my opponents to see what my at least starting plans are for the next stream. But whatever. They can do with that info what they want. I'm not super worried. Hopefully whatever the turn plays out for them doesn't give me too many spoilers. All right. Quinn's definitely massing his army up here. He really wants my city. But as you can see, it's going to take him a while. I don't think he's really got much artillery. And plus, I'm going to be able to move this guy up here and really start wrecking shit, because I don't think he even... Yeah, it doesn't look like he's got any cores. I'm going to be able to pump those out pretty quick once this gets up and running. And also, once this is up and running, I'm going to have the money to buy the buildings in it, so I won't need to spend that time. I've got Kagawana's army over here, and luckily it looks like I have gotten him to back off to Kagawana. The AI is controlling it now, so don't worry about it. But okay. We definitely still need builders for Grant's Big Pecs, because we could be getting a lot of lumber mills out here that we are just not really utilizing, as well as maybe a farm triangle, like right here-ish. Might chop these woods, put a farm triangle here just to get more food, both to Spain's Bane and Big Pecs. We could chop all this out, turn it into woods, get some national parks running, because we definitely need to start upping our tourism game if that's how we want to win. We need to get builders and just build woods through all of this. Like, this needs to just be the great magical Hungarian forest. And then we will have tons of appeal. Quinn, I think, is so far ahead of me that I really can't realistically hope to get steel in time. I don't think I'll be able to catch him on the Eiffel Tower. I don't know if he'll spend the time to build it, because it is a lot. It is a big wonder. Like, it requires a lot of work, but it's something that will really help my culture win, and it will not help his science win at all. So he kind of gains nothing from it other than to just bug me, which, as we've seen, seems to be what he wants to do. Which is fine. Yeah, the game can wait on me. I'm the only one playing. And none of this counts anyway. But yeah, really, I think our problem is we need to get builders out. We got our Diplo quarter, which I had been holding off on for way too long. So now we'll be able to get way more envoys more quickly, so we'll be able to suzerain up people. We got our settlers coming out here. I need to just kind of scope out, does Nick have... Okay, Nick got the twins, which he hadn't had them before. I'm not seeing any scouts out here, so I don't have to really worry about that. Or settlers. But we have settlers very close to being here. Preample, I don't care. If people want to spy, like, again, winning this game is like not... I don't care. I care in that I like playing Civ, and I want to strategize and figure out what I'm doing. If people want to go and tell everyone what I'm doing, that's fine. My biggest fear has already happened, where we are having player versus player war, which is the least fun thing you can do in Civilization. So we scared Quinn into basically making the game not fun, which sucks. because I was hoping that wouldn't happen. But he really did not want to believe me when I kept saying, I don't want to go to war with you or steal things from you because this is what I want to avoid. So I kept trying to not bother him. And then, you know, in his defense, I did finally see a little way where I could be a little annoying and get myself some minor positives. And so that pushed him over his paranoid edge. So now I'm just going to let him live with his fears. And let them see how true they are, because very soon I will just be killing all of his units, and that will be a whole lot of production he could have been putting towards science, and a lot of gold that I could have been putting anywhere else. But at the end of the day, I am putting gold into levying units, which guess what? That's my plan. At war or at peace, is to levy units. I am doing... My turns are just taking way longer, but I'm doing basically, other than a couple military builds here, exactly what I would be doing if this war wasn't happening. Quinn has affected 2 of my cities and a fraction of my economy. Whereas I am willing to bet he has put a significant portion of his economy, military, and time into building this army that might net him a city or 2. And, like... It's just one of those things where I really feel like he is shooting himself in the foot, and I'm not going to stop him, but he is doing so much more damage to himself than he is to me, and it's so funny to me that he does not see it. And he keeps feeling like, well, you pushed me into this corner. And I'm like, nope. No, you stepped into my territory. I noticed you and went, okay, I'm going to go in this direction. And then saw some land nearby that I could take that wouldn't really affect you. And again, right next to my capital. Your capital, way over here. Like, you... I mean, okay, let's see. How many tiles is my city versus not your city from your capital? We've got a whopping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, double the amount of tiles away. This is in my backyard. These are your outskirts. They are not the same value to your nation, is all I'm saying. Anyway, I've ranted. I've already gone way over what I was planning on doing, and everyone's probably freaking out, and everyone's probably already watching this and being like, look at you, tell all your secrets. But hey, that's all right. I'm allowed to. But yo, thanks for watching. This has been the multiplayer Civ stream, where everyone just is scared of me, and I don't know why. I'm trying to be nice, trying to be buddies with all the city-states, all the AI, trying to be the powerful observer that, yes, will probably ultimately win the game, but not through direct conflict. I wanted it to be this fun. I was going for the Diplo victory, which takes the longest, so everyone would have a good chance. But then Quinn declared war on me, and now he's slowing everything down. I'm gonna have to divert resources. It's just gonna be a thing. And the game didn't have to turn out this way. Anyway, this music's rocking, I'm rocking, and I'm talking, and I gotta stop this stream. You've been beautiful, you've been great. Thank you for helping out, and for chilling on the stream. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.